Mountain Mitsubishi of Hickory offers free roadside repair or replacement and a price match guarantee on all their tires. The individuals depicted have been arrested but not convicted at the time of story postings. This information does not infer or imply guilt of any actions or activity other than their arrest. We make no warranty or guarantee as to the accuracy of this data. Welcome back into the WHKY News and the Crime Report. I'm Ralph Mangum. Rob and Arianna are both standing by, but I'll get started with a sister act from Iredell County. 61-year-old Sherry Kaiser Jenkins of Lowray Lane and 62-year-old Teresa Kaiser Forrest of Pratt Lane, both from Statesville, were arrested by Iredell County Sheriff's officers on June 21st on drug charges. The suspects are sisters. Jenkins was charged with 2 counts of trafficking in opium or heroin and a single felony counts of possession with intent to sell or deliver a Schedule II controlled substance and misdemeanor possession of a Schedule V controlled substance. Forrest was charged with felony counts of possession of methamphetamine and maintaining a vehicle for the use of narcotics. Both suspects were charged with misdemeanor counts of possession of a Schedule IV controlled substance and possession of drug paraphernalia. They were arrested following a vehicle stop on Woodbridge Road near the intersection of Lowray Lane. According to a statement released by the Sheriff's Office, during the stop, Jenkins and Forrest exhibited signs of extreme nervousness and told different stories. Canine Officer Levi was brought to the scene. The dog gave a positive indication to the presence of narcotics in the vehicle. A search turned up a trafficking amount of oxycodone pills and Schedule IV and V controlled substances in a bag that belonged to Jenkins, who was a passenger in the vehicle. When Forrest was asked if she had anything on her person, she admitted that she did and removed methamphetamine and Schedule IV controlled substances from her pocket. Forrest and Jenkins were taken to the Iredell County Detention Center. Jenkins was given a $200,000 secured bond, while bond for Forrest was set at $10,000 secured. They will both appear in district court on July 15th. Jenkins is currently on probation for DWI. Forrest has a criminal history that includes multiple felony and misdemeanor drug charges. With details on arrests in Burke County cases, including a fugitive arrest, here's WHKY's Rob Eastwood.
A Morganton man faces felony drug charges. He was arrested after police responded to a business for a shoplifting complaint. Police reportedly seized methamphetamine and fentanyl during their investigation. The suspect was brought to the Burke County Jail. A court date is scheduled for later this month. 36-year-old Curtis Westmore Jr. of Oak Hill Drive in Morganton was arrested last Saturday by Morganton Public Safety. He's charged with 2 felony counts of possession of Schedule II controlled substance, along with misdemeanor counts of possession of stolen goods and concealment of merchandise in a mercantile establishment. Shortly after 2:30 p.m. last Saturday, a public safety officer responded to a business on Morganton Heights Boulevard in reference to a shoplifting report. The suspect allegedly stole pocket knives, men's wallets, and baby monitors. The officer came into contact with the suspect, Curtis Westmore Jr. During the investigation, the officer seized 1 gram apiece of methamphetamine and fentanyl. Moore was brought to the Burke County Jail and initially incarcerated under no bond. Bond has since been set at $2,000 secured. His next district court date is set for July 22nd. 56-year-old Myra Scott Moore of Roper Street in Morganton was arrested Sunday by Morganton Public Safety. She's charged on a felony warrant as a fugitive from another state. Shortly before 6 p.m. Sunday, a public safety officer made a traffic stop on a 2017 Jeep Renegade on South Sterling Street in Morganton. The vehicle was stopped due to a revoked registration plate. It was learned that Myra Moore, the driver of the vehicle, was a fugitive from South Carolina. She's wanted there on an unspecified charge. Moore was taken to the Burke County Jail under a $5,000 bond. As I file this report, she is not listed as an inmate here in Burke County. A district court date is scheduled for August 1st. Reporting for WHKY News, I'm Rob Eastwood.
Thank you, Rob. With some Caldwell County arrests, here now is WHKY's Arianna Mack.
A Lenore woman is charged with a probation violation. 51-year-old Jennifer Nicole West of Old North Road in Lenore was arrested on Monday by probation and parole officers. She was charged with 2 felony probation violations, West was jailed under $20,000 secured bond in the Caldwell County Detention Center. She was on probation as a result of convictions from January 2024 for felony possession of a firearm by a felon. West received probation and a 24-month suspended sentence. Superior and district court appearances are scheduled for August 5th. A Lenoir man is charged with breaking and entering. 43-year-old Christopher Henry Watson of Montclair Circle in Lenoir was arrested on Monday by Lenoir police officers. He was charged with one felony count, breaking and entering. Watson was jailed under $3,000 secured bond and brought to the Caldwell County Detention Center. A district court date was scheduled for July 26th. And a Marion man is charged with felony aid and abet. 25-year-old Nathan Rojos Pavon of Cathy Street in Marion was arrested on Monday by Lenoir police officers. He was charged with one felony count, aid and abet. Pavon was jailed in the Caldwell County Detention Center under $5,000 secured bond. He is scheduled to appear in district court on September 20th. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY.
Thank you, Arianna. And I have one more quick one before we go. 27-year-old Joshua William Griffin of Statesville was arrested by Alexander County Sheriff's officers Tuesday on 2 counts of vandalism with damage to personal property. At last report, Griffin remained in the Alexander County Detention Center under a $5,000 bond. No court dates are currently listed. Thanks to WACB's Rick Gilbert for that information. That wraps up today's crime report. Thank you all for joining us. We appreciate you. For WHKY, I'm Ralph Mangum, reminding you to keep it clean and keep it legal.